Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... And the Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Dickens. Under fire. He'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Hines. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Hines. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that 1st down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to fire on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures. But when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
Got his man on the right. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. He fires a bullet to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to reveal the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Gives it on the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll go to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with C zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Got the quick completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Dickens. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Going right to work up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Beltran. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Makes sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Rolls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Zings it complete to the right. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. To the air, it's Dickens. Finds his tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Caught over the middle. It's Avent.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They go to the counter. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab down the left side. Breaks into the open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
At the 20. And first down for the offense.
Red pass, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the handoff. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. It'll be third and long. Wants to throw. It's Dickens. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Parker. And works it to the 40-yard line. Now. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Power football with the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down.
Third down coming up.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous, and the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is broken up incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. End off from the shotgun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid? Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Using the quick game. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snags it over the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. With the catch, it's Sims. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Slithers into space. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the air, it's Dickens. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Beltran. At the 40, there he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground.
Turning it on. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it from the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Looking to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
First and goal, Louisiana Tech.
He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Louisiana Tech.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 2 to Ole Miss.
Off play action on first down.
We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Motion from the back. Looking downfield. It's Dickens. Working that wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll go to the sneak.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Aurora. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got his man. And he's still running after the... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Hawaii, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup there. there, gets him the first down, and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Here's the pressure. Got his man on the outside.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. He's got him in the flat. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Line getting set on second down. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Dickens. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Snags it quickly on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
He runs out of bounds at the 20. It's third down.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Dickens. Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And after that incompletion, they are left with a 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Beltran. Worked his way out across the 35, got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd, and he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Right on the money. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Rainbow Warriors heading to the line. Back to throw, it's Dickens. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree?
Quick pass on the fly motion.
They're trailing by 12 to Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, probably you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass, it's Dickens. They're working that left side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Finds a little space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech! And they score first here in overtime.
number 9.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. Looking for a man. It's Dickens. Gets open down the middle. Touchdown, Hawaii. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. Slams ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And they go back on top.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? It turns out that celebration all for naught. Touchdown called back on the penalty, and they'll have to try it again. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That'll do it! A double overtime touchdown to walk it off!
Aggressive, man.